Welcome to A Wander Wise. Today we'll get into immersive journey through Uruguay, a small yet vibrant gem nestled in the southeastern corner of South America. Bordered by the colossal nations of Brazil to the north and Argentina to the west, Uruguay graces the Atlantic Ocean with its extensive eastern coastline. Despite its modest size, covering just about 176,000 square kilometers, Uruguay boasts a rich tapestry of culture, history, and natural beauty that's waiting to be explored. The official language is Spanish, and the country is home to approximately 3.5 million people, making it one of the most sparsely populated nations in South America. Yet, what it lacks in size, it makes up for with a strong national identity and a high quality of life. 2. Geography and climate. Uruguay's landscape is predominantly rolling plains and low hill ranges, known locally as cuchillas. The country is crisscrossed by numerous rivers and streams, the most significant being the Uruguay River, which forms the western border, and the Rio de la Plata estuary to the south. The Atlantic coastline stretches over 660 kilometers, offering a mix of sandy beaches, dunes, and rocky shores. The climate is generally temperate, characterized by warm summers and cool winters. Summers, December to February, see average temperatures around 28 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, while winters, June to August, average around 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The absence of extreme temperatures contributes to the country's agricultural abundance and makes it an inviting destination year-round. The mild climate also supports a variety of flora and fauna, including grasslands ideal for cattle grazing. 3. Cultural overview. The culture of Uruguay is a rich blend of European influences, primarily from Spain and Italy, infused with indigenous and African traditions. Uruguayans are known for their warmth, hospitality, and a laid-back approach to life, often summarized in the phrase tranquilo, meaning calm or relaxed. A central figure in Uruguayan culture is the gaucho, the skilled horseman and rural rancher who symbolizes bravery, independence, and a connection to the land. The gaucho's attire, including the wide-brimmed hat, bandana, and bombacha trousers, remains a cultural icon. Spanish is the predominant language, but in regions near the Brazilian border, you also hear Portuñol, a fascinating blend of Spanish and Portuguese. The country's literary and artistic scenes are vibrant, with a strong emphasis on theater, music, and visual arts. Uruguay has produced notable figures like writer Mario Benedetti and musician Jorge Drexler. 4. Economy and sources of income. Uruguay boasts a well-established economy, characterized by a robust agricultural sector, a developed industrial base, and a growing service sector, especially in technology and tourism. The country is one of the world's top producers of wool, rice, soybeans, beef, and dairy products. Agriculture and cattle ranching are the backbone of the economy, with vast grasslands supporting over 12 million cattle, outnumbering the human population by more than 3 to 1. In recent years, tourism has become increasingly significant, attracting visitors with Uruguay's pristine beaches, historic sites, and cultural events. The country is also investing in renewable energy, particularly wind and solar power, aiming for sustainability and energy independence. Montevideo's international port. A critical component of Uruguay's economy is the port of Montevideo, one of the most important maritime ports in the region. Strategically located on the Rio de la Plata, it serves as a vital hub for international trade, handling a significant volume of imports and exports not only for Uruguay but also for neighboring countries like Paraguay and Bolivia. The port facilitates the export of agricultural products, minerals, and manufactured goods, connecting Uruguay to markets worldwide. Its modern facilities and free trade zones make it an attractive point for logistics and commerce in South America. 5. Montevideo, the capital city. Montevideo, the capital and largest city, is the cultural, political, and economic heart of Uruguay. Founded in 1724 by the Spanish soldier Bruno Mauricio de Zabala, the city seamlessly blends historical charm with modern amenities. Ciudad Vieja, Old Town. The historical quarter is a maze of colonial buildings, Art Deco masterpieces, and vibrant markets. Landmarks include the Plaza Independencia, which separates the Old Town from the downtown area and houses the impressive Palacio Salvo, once the tallest building in South America. Teatro Solis, located near Plaza Independencia, the Solis Theater is the oldest theater in Uruguay, dating back to 1856. It hosts a variety of performances, including opera, ballet, and concerts, playing a central role in the country's cultural life. Rambla of Montevideo. This extensive waterfront promenade stretches over 22 kilometers along the coast, offering stunning views of the Rio de la Plata. It's a favorite spot for locals and tourists alike to walk, jog, cycle, or simply enjoy the sunset. Mercado del Puerto, a bustling market area famous for its traditional parrillas, steak restaurants where you can savor authentic Uruguayan asado, barbecue. The market is not just a culinary hotspot, but also a place where artisans sell crafts, and street performers entertain visitors. 6. Uruguay's coast and beaches. Uruguay's coastline is dotted with a variety of beaches, each offering a unique experience that caters to different tastes. Punta del Este. Often referred to as the Monaco of the South, Punta del Este is a glamorous resort town known for its luxury hotels, upscale dining, and vibrant nightlife. The city comes alive during the summer months, attracting celebrities and jet-setters from around the world. La Mano, the Hand, an iconic sculpture by Chilean artist Mario Arrazabal, featuring giant fingers emerging from the sand, symbolizing a warning to swimmers about the strong Atlantic currents, is one of the most visited attractions in Punta del Este. Another iconic place in Maldonado department is the famous Puente de la Barra Casa Pueblo, a stunning whitewashed villa-turned-museum, hotel, and art gallery designed by the late Uruguayan artist Carlos Paz Vilaro. Resembling Mediterranean architecture, it's famous for its breathtaking sunsets. Isla de Lobos, home to one of the largest sea lion colonies in the Western Hemisphere, accessible by boat tours from Punta del Este. Cabo Polonio. For those seeking a more rustic and natural experience, Cabo Polonio is a secluded village accessible only by off-road vehicles or on foot through sand dunes. With no electricity or running water in most houses, it offers a retreat from modern life. The area is famous for its historic lighthouse, sand dunes, and a large colony of sea lions. La Paloma and José Ignacio. La Paloma, a charming seaside town known for its relaxed atmosphere, beautiful beaches, and excellent surfing conditions. It's a family-friendly destination with activities like horseback riding and nature trails. José Ignacio, once a quiet fishing village, it's now an exclusive beach town that retains its laid-back charm. Known for its luxury villas, boutique hotels, and gourmet restaurants, it's a favorite among those seeking tranquility and sophistication. 7. Historical sites. Colonia del Sacramento. The UNESCO World Heritage Site, Colonia del Sacramento is one of the oldest towns in Uruguay. Founded by the Portuguese in 1680, it served as a strategic smuggling port due to its proximity to Buenos Aires across the river. Historic quarter, characterized by cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and a blend of Portuguese and Spanish colonial architecture. Landmarks include the Portón de Campo, City Gate, the Basilica of the Holy Sacrament, and the Lighthouse and Convent of San Francisco, offering panoramic views of the city. Other notable locations: Maldonado. Adjacent to Punta del Este, Maldonado offers historical attractions like the Cathedral of San Fernando de Maldonado and the Cuartel de Dragons, a military barracks dating back to the 18th century. Santa Teresa National Park. Located near the Brazilian border, this park combines natural beauty with historical significance. It houses the fortress of Santa Teresa, built by the Portuguese in 1762 and later expanded by the Spanish. Tacuarembó. Often considered the heartland of gaucho culture, it's home to the annual Fiesta de la Patria Gaucha, one of the largest traditional festivals in Uruguay, celebrating rural life, music, and horsemanship. 8. The countryside and rural life. Venturing into Uruguay's interior reveals vast pampas and grasslands where agriculture and cattle ranching dominate the landscape. Agriculture and cattle ranching. Uruguay's fertile soil and favorable climate make it ideal for farming and livestock. The country is a significant exporter of beef, with cattle raised on natural pastures, contributing to the high quality of the meat. Sheep farming is also prominent, with Uruguay being a leading exporter of wool. The gaucho lifestyle. Traditions. Gauchos are celebrated for their expertise in horsemanship, cattle herding, and a deep connection to the land. They are custodians of rural traditions, including folklore music, storytelling, and traditional dances like the perrocón. Festivals and rodeos. Events like the Fiesta de la Patria Gaucha and the Expo Prado in Montevideo showcase agricultural achievements, livestock exhibitions, and traditional gaucho skills such as jineteadas, bronco riding. Rural tourism. Estancias, ranches, across the countryside offer visitors the chance to experience gaucho life firsthand, including horseback riding, farm activities, and enjoying traditional asado under the open sky. 9. Uruguayan traditions and cuisine. Asado. The centerpiece of Uruguayan cuisine, asado involves grilling various cuts of meat over wood embers. It's not just a meal but a social event, bringing friends and family together. Chivito. A hearty sandwich considered a national dish, made with sliced beef steak, ham, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and often topped with bacon, olives, and a fried egg. Mate. A traditional caffeine-rich infused drink made from yerba mate leaves. Consumed throughout the day, it's common to see Uruguayans carrying a thermos and mate gourd wherever they go, symbolizing hospitality and friendship. Dulce de leche. A sweet caramel-like spread used in desserts and pastries, reflecting the country's sweet tooth. Festivals and holidays. Carnival. Uruguay hosts one of the world's longest carnival celebrations, lasting over 40 days. Unlike the samba parades of Brazil, Uruguay's carnival is known for murga and candombe performances. Murga. a form of musical theater that combines singing, percussion, and satire, often commenting on social and political issues. Kandom, a rhythm-rich music and dance tradition of African origin, performed by groups called comparsas. It's a vibrant expression of the Afro-Uruguayan community, particularly prominent in neighborhoods like Barrio Sur and Palermo in Montevideo. Music and dance, tango and milonga, reflecting the shared cultural heritage with Argentina. Tango is a significant part of Uruguay's musical landscape. The country claims to be the birthplace of Carlos Gardel, one of the most prominent figures in tango. Folk music, instruments like the guitar and accordion are central to traditional music, often accompanying dances at festivals and gatherings. 10. Education in Uruguay. Uruguay places a high value on education, boasting a system that offers free education from primary school through university. This commitment is rooted in the principles established by José Pedro Varela, a 19th-century educational reformer who advocated for compulsory, free, and secular education. Public education. The University of the Republic in Montevideo is the country's largest and most prestigious public university, providing tuition-free education to students from all backgrounds. This accessibility has resulted in a literacy rate of over 98%, one of the highest in Latin America. Private education. In addition to public institutions, Uruguay offers a range of private schools and universities, such as the Catholic University of Uruguay and the ORT University, providing specialized programs and alternative educational approaches. Technological initiatives. Uruguay was the first country to provide every primary school student with a free laptop under the Plan Ceibal, an initiative aimed at bridging the digital divide and fostering technological literacy from an early age. 11. Conclusion. Uruguay may be one of South America's smaller nations, but it offers a rich and diverse experience that belies its size. From the sophisticated streets of Montevideo, where history and modernity coexist, to the luxurious sands of Punta del Este, the historical allure of Colonia del Sacramento, and the timeless traditions of the gauchos in the vast countryside, Uruguay invites you to discover its many facets. The country's commitment to education, social welfare, and democratic values has established it as a progressive beacon in the region. Whether you're drawn to its cultural heritage, natural beauty, or the warmth and hospitality of its people, Uruguay is a destination that promises to leave a lasting impression. So pack your bags, bring your sense of adventure, and come experience the enchantment of Uruguay, a country where every sunset over the Rio de la Plata tells a story, and every corner holds a new discovery.